Welcome to Texas Today. I'm Adriana Lopez. Crafting goods that not only fulfill the needs of others, but also represents appreciation and respect have become a way to give back to those who serve in our communities. For Paul Clark, a Dallas firefighter and co-founder of Firegrounds Coffee, making quality coffee for first responders to enjoy was his token of appreciation, and it also serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made.
I'm really honored to have a job where part of the uniform is to protect people. Like, I put this on to protect myself from a fire, but also to be able to grab somebody out of a fire, pull somebody out of a really bad car wreck. Whatever the situation is, this uniform helps us prepare for that. And so I've always, even when I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life back in college and high school, I knew I wanted to help people. And that turned into me becoming a firefighter for the city of Dallas and a paramedic for the city of Dallas. My name is Paul Clark, and I am the founder and CEO of Firegrounds Coffee Company. Oh, it's so strong. It's ready. I started Firegrounds Coffee Company way back in 2019 because there was a need for first responders to have access to fresh, delicious coffee. And so I thought that I would start a first responder branded coffee to be able to service first responders. That's nice. But not only that, I wanted to build in altruistic mechanisms within the company so that we could give back to mental health services that benefited first responders across Texas. We can do all of that through our coffee. So we're turning on the natural gas line. Thank you, Atmos. Then we turn on the ignition. What we're looking for is little burners right here. Start to light up. There's one on either side. Once that starts to light all the way at the bottom, we're looking for a drop temperature of about 240 degrees. And then we're gonna drop our beans. Y'all hear that cracking? That's the first sign we listen for when determining what kind of roast we want. The cracking means that the bean is going through an expansion and also losing moisture. And then as it cools down, the cracking stops. Heroes do deserve good coffee. So the common denominator between police, fire, EMS is they all start their shift hanging out with each other, whether it's around the kitchen table or the bullpen at the police station. And they all start their day with a cup of coffee. They're checking in on each other, they're jabbing at each other, but what they're really doing is experiencing the brother and sisterhood of being a first responder. And the coffee is the common denominator to all of that. Everybody in the first responder world starts with a cup of coffee. So I came up with the idea when I was deployed in Iraq in 2018. So I was in the Joint Operations Center, which had over 20 different companies, like all our allies throughout the world, in one base. And so I was able to develop the logo. I was able to have everybody vote on the bag design and kind of really bring everybody together to help launch this. It was like a group effort.
It's so sticky. Caffeinated.
I want first responders, civilians, businesses, all to appreciate each other. One of the things that we've done is created a program called Caffeinated Station. So what me and Kyle realized was there's a lot of companies and individuals that want to say thank you and give back to first responders, but they can't always do it. Like, you can't just give money to an individual fire station. They'll never see it. Or you can't just, you own a furniture company, you just can't donate furniture every month to the fire station. It'd fill up with chairs and stuff and tables.
Every order you make directly goes to support another first responder.
So Caffeinated Station allows businesses and individuals to connect with their local fire police station by sponsoring that fire police station and providing their coffee. So to date, we've done over 2,000 pounds of coffee sponsorships. The business gets to purchase the coffee at a discounted rate, and we help coordinate the delivery. And a lot of times we show up with the business. They get to go inside the fire station or police station, meet the officers there, get a tour, really understand like what they go through, and then the first responders get the free coffee.
So another product we're really excited about is called Snap Chill. Okay, this is different from cold brew. With cold brew, you have to take dark roasted beans and let them submerge for 16 to 24 hours, and you can only use dark roasted beans. With Snap Chill, you can roast light and medium and dark and have a whole different spectrum of flavors. The Mo Mocha is available in 340 Walmarts. 3, 2, 1. Bonus step. Hold your pinky out when you drink your coffee.
I love being a firefighter. I love running this company. But I essentially have 2 full-time jobs. And so what keeps me going is the mission and the dedication towards serving first responders through this company.
To learn more or to make a purchase, go online to firegroundscoffeecompany.com and make sure to follow them on Instagram at Firegrounds Coffee Company.